Good morning, mathematicians. Today I want to teach you how to divide a one-digit divisor by using the partial quotient division algorithm. Let's try it by using a problem like this one. 127 divided by 7. The 127 is called the divisor, and the 7 on the outside of the left side is called the divisor. So we're dividing by a one-digit number. We're also going to place on this bracket, we're going to place a line going down the right-hand side. On this side, we're going to be placing the numbers that we are going to use to multiply by 7 to go into 127. And it's going to leave us with the quotient for the answer to the division problem. So the first thing that we want to look at is 127. And we want to make sure that that number is decreasing. And by doing that, we have to find a friendly number that we can multiply by 7 that is not higher than 127. And a friendly number, I'm going to start with 10. I know that 10 times 7 is 70. So I'm going to place that in my bracket, and I'm going to subtract them. I want you to notice that I made sure that my numbers were in the same place value, that my 0, which is in the ones place, is with my 7 in the ones, and my 7 in the tens place is with my 2 in the tens place. And so I'm going to simply subtract. 0 from 7 is 7. I can't take 7 from 2, so I'm going to borrow from the 1, and that brings me a 10 over to the 2, which is now 12. 7 from 12 is 5. So I need to now think of a friendly number that I can use to multiply by 7 to get something close to 57. I know that 7 times 6 is 42, but I think I can get closer. I know 7 times 7 is 49. I think I can get closer. Let me try the next one. How about 7 times 8? 7 times 8 is 56. That's definitely close enough. So 8 times 7 is 56. And again, I'm going to place that underneath my 57 and I'm going to subtract. When I do, I get a 1. Now the numbers on the right, the 10 and the 8, are part of our answer, our quotient. We're going to add the 10 plus 8. We get 18. We are left with a remainder of 1, so I'm going to place that remainder after the 18. And our quotient, or our answer for that division problem, is 18, remainder 1. Let's try another example together so we can see how it looks and we work through. Let's see that we try 549. And we divide that by 6. Again, I'm going to take that line, I'm going to pull it straight down. I'm going to think to myself, how close can I get to 549 without going over? But I'm going to think of a friendly number. I'm going to go with 100. Oh, but 100 times 600 is too large. That would 100 times 6 is too large. So I'm not going to be able to do that one because that would give us 600. So I'm going to start off rather small then. Let's try, let's try 20. I know that 20 times 6 is 120. That will get us closer. I'm going to subtract those. I'm going to do that again. As you're noticing, I'm not finding a number really close to 549. I'm finding a friendly number. I know that 2 times 6 is 12. Add that extra 0, I get 120. But look at my number. It keeps going down as I subtract. Get a 9, a 0, and a 3. Well, I'm going to continue doing that. Here's 20 again. 120. 9, I'm going to borrow, brings us down to 189. Well, I can do it one more time. Let's see how far I can get. 69. All right, now I'm at 69. I'm going to place that over, since I'm running out of room, I'm going to place that over here and I'm going to place that bracket, and I'm just going to bring that number down like I did. Now I know that 6 times 10 is 60. I'm going to subtract that, and that brings us with a 9. 6 can still go into 9 one time. 1 times 6 is 6, and we get a remainder of 3. 6 can't go into 3. So I'm going to take my 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 20 plus 10 plus 1. So 20 plus 20 is 40, plus another 20 is 60, plus another 20 is 80, plus 10 is 90, plus 1 is 91. So I have 91, and I have a remainder left of 3. 91, remainder 3. Now you're going to notice that it took me a little longer to get through this problem, but I want you to notice is that with this algorithm, you're using friendly numbers. Look at all these numbers right here. Those are numbers I simply knew by mental math, and I was able to utilize throughout the entire problem. Division doesn't have to be scary. Just use the numbers that you know to continue to break that down, that larger dividend, and break it down until you get to where you can't divide it at all, and you'll be very successful. So good luck. If you have questions, I'll help answer, but give it a try. You'll like it.